Hello guys, for this reading we're going to do what is your best way, your best form of, let's say, protection. So whether it's like manifestation, reading affirmations, actually mixing stuff up, just what protection method works best for you. The timestamps are in the description, and when you are ready you could just skip ahead to the pile. Pile 1 should start around the 38-second mark. So, okay, for pile number 1, the cards that you. Oh, sorry, I bit my tooth. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. The best way for you guys to protect yourselves, spiritually, the cards that we got are endorsement, persuasion, bribe, temptation. We got gift, souvenir, promotion, delight. We got perseverance, challenge, endurance, resolution. We got blessing, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. We got sweetheart, pure unconditional love, beloved. We got live and learn, experience, training, development, and then we got goal, purpose, expectation, destination. So, with those cards, what I'm immediately getting is that the best way for you guys to receive protection is by, I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna give two separate things. I'm getting two things. So let's say you're into like I'm gonna do one for a person that's like, let's say, religious. If you're religious, your best protection is prayer. So basically asking God for protection, asking, even if you pray to like Archangel Michael or any sort of like protect, like if you talk to your spirit team, ancestors, whoever, like prayer is the best way for you to get your protection, by praying for protection amongst yourself. Because the thing is that when you pray to whoever you believe in, they're actually very happy to give you what you want. They just want you to ask for it, even if you feel kind of like, you're not sure. The thing is that, like, God, universe, creator, whoever you believe in, whoever you worship, wants to bless you and help you with having a fulfilling life. So what I'm getting is that if you pray a lot more, then you'll be able to achieve your goals more effortlessly, as because the people you're praying to have unconditional love for you. So that's one of the best ways, or the best way I don't know, the best ways for you to manifest, to ask for, to protect yourself. Because I know some people, the way they do it is like, maybe they want to wear crystals, maybe they want to like raise their frequency, like kind of do more like a independent type of do something more independent or something. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm getting for you guys, yes, 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 because we also got aid, mercy, charity, kindness, basically asking for help, and getting over that pride, that self, that ego, because sometimes you're too prideful to ask for help. But I'm getting, if you were to just pray or ask whoever you believe in to help you, you're going to receive that help. This could even be, let's say, if you're like into certain practices, and um basically you're not really sure. No, not that you're not really sure. Like, I'm getting offerings as well, let's say, but only if like you believe in that stuff, or you're like already in that practice, or you've been, like feeling about going towards it. I don't have a lot of information on like that stuff, but like I'm getting, because I know you do, what is it, like certain witchcraft practices where you can give offerings to certain deities or whatnot. I'm getting something like that, but on the opposite, on the other alternative would be just like praying to whoever you believe in, like praying to your angels, praying to your spirit team, praying to your ancestors, God, universe, whoever you believe in, and you'll receive. And then we have justice, equality, neutrality, logic. So the things that if you pray, especially God, universe, is going to balance the scales. And we have merit making, goodness, humaneness, morality, and it's a picture of a girl praying. So I'm heavily getting prayer is your best call of action of protection, because thing is that God, your angels have unconditional love for you. I'm getting pray again, heavily prayer, heavy prayer, heavy asking the universe for what's like what you want, what you need, because they're more than willing to give you it. I'm gonna see if we have anything that comes out from the uh like a deck. Let's see what we get. Do we get? Let's get a tarot card. Okay. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, which represents delays, lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of passion, weighed down, boredom. So if you've been in this energy lately, I'm getting 555, where you've been feeling like things have been moving slowly for you. You haven't really been having a lot of motivation. You've been lacking energy. You don't have passion for things that you used to have, and you feel weighed down or bored. What I'm getting is that you should pray, or the thing that you ask, whoever you worship, whoever you pray to, whoever you ask for help, you should ask them to help remove any delays in your life, give you that motivation, give you that positive energy, give you that passion back, and help you feel more light and have a passion for life, is what I'm getting. So definitely write that down and try to like draft out a prayer or whatever, and then ask God, universe, whoever you believe in, whoever you pray to, for that assistance, and they'll help you. So I'm gonna get ready to move on to pile number 2 at 6:53 mark. Hello guys. So for you guys, for what is the best method for your protection, I'm gonna say the first thing that I'm getting, I see the cards. One from the Panther Oracle, we got Fate, which means coincidence, fatalism, whatever, fortune telling. And then from the Realist Oracle deck, we got the Find an Oracle card with psychic services, walk ins, welcome, open. So I'm getting your way of protection would be kind of like, I mean, of course, I'm not saying you can't pray, because that still came out. I'm just reading whatever comes out in like the cards, you know. So for you guys, maybe you're into like readings and stuff. I mean, you wouldn't be here if you weren't into readings, but I mean, I'm getting basically possibly getting into doing readings could help you with like protecting yourself. So if you're someone who's like spiritual and you want to know, like, let's say what's going on around you, or you know, you want to get clarity on certain things, I'm getting that watching readings could be one of your strongest no, doing I'm gonna say possibly doing your own readings, or even just getting readings, because we did get Find an Oracle, so maybe you're not a reader yourself. So I'm getting going to a reader to get clarity, but also discern which reader you're going to. And I'm also getting you have a lot of outer strength. So basically, there's something about you that I'm getting. This is more something that could be something physical that that could protect you. So that's giving like maybe like crystals, symbols, talisman, um, even if it's like a crucifix, whatever it is, it could be something that's physical that you wear on your outer that could be protecting you, that could protect you, like evil eye bracelet, necklace, or whatever you feel drawn towards. We also have apology, guilt, confession, forgiveness. So I am getting you could still pray. Prayer could possibly just like strengthen like how your protection in a way, is what I'm getting, or you could like pray for clarity, especially if what I'm getting is your issue might be, you may be dealing with some hidden enemies or people that you don't know if you can trust. But what I'm getting is that, especially if you like, you might be able to like find a reader that can help you, give you clarity on the situation, or you could pray for clarity from the universe, the divine. And then we also have schedule, manage, plan, organize, and then we have readiness, preparation, prompt, arrangement. So that way you are kind of like, you know what to expect, especially if you're dealing with someone you don't think you think you could trust. Then we also have marionette, dictatorship, domination, reluctance. But what I get for that is that if you tap into possibly yeah. Huh? No, yeah. But basically if you like tap into, I'd say um maybe your spirituality, maybe your psychic gifts or something, then you'd be able to kind of gain control of certain situations that you feel like you have no control over. But I'm not saying like to a point where you have like control issues or something, but I'm getting like especially with like when you do readings, it does kind of give you an idea of what's going on. Of course, sometimes they can be general. They're not going to always be 100% accurate. However, they can give you an idea of like what to expect and stuff. And then we also have the calm, inner peace, simplicity meditation. And with that, with clarity comes inner peace and inner calm. So you can also like meditate, and that can bring you like clarity on certain situations, or that could bring you protection. But I'm getting like protection from something that is that you protection from a certain outcome that either you're unaware of, or you kind of have a feeling. Ugh, what is it? What is it? Basically, it's kind of like your protection will be in the form of you receiving messages about things to come, and you can receive those messages through either um, like praying and asking for clarity from like the divine or whoever you believe in, going to like a reader, watching a reading to get like that clarity, as well as possibly meditating and getting like a download. So it's a little different than like pile number one in a sense where that one was kind of like simply like the universe wanting to um just simply trying to get that person to get out of their ego and be comfortable asking for like assistance and help or whatever. But yeah, I'm also getting manifestation, especially with a memory card, because it's like a woman. She's looking at a book and it has like photos in it. I kind of get like, you know how there's people that could like manifest based on images, something like that. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like this may be a little all over the place, but I'm getting that that could be somebody's situation where they want to find control over certain things. I don't. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but basically, what you should do overall is possibly get into readings, possibly doing your own readings, as well as watching other readings if you want. Tap into that outer strength with the use of maybe like talisman, a crucifix, crystals that you like. I'm getting subliminals too. I got that in my head, but whichever you like. Third wheel, enemy, distrust, flirtation is, yeah. It'll kind of expose, if you tap into these fields, it will kind of expose who are like hidden enemies of yours as well, so that you can avoid rejection, avoid certain things. But at the same time, you shouldn't be scared to encounter certain situations, because at the end of the day, it's life and we learn lessons, we deal with stuff, we go through stuff. But I'm just saying, like, it can help you avoid certain things, you know? So, yeah. We also got the Knight of Cups upright, which represents creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, proposals. So I guess maybe it's like something regarding like love, whether you should trust a person in love, and I guess that's how you could get your what's it called? Blah, blah, blah. Your validation, confirmation of if this is someone that's like worthy.